So for my senior capstone project, I will be doing a presentation on why we need to support non-college bound students. And throughout my 4 years of high school, I've really noticed a lack of support for non-college bound students, and the research shows that high schools across the nation are definitely lacking in supporting non-college bound students, so we need to better support them. And this presentation is just a way of how we can better do that and support non-college bound students' decisions after high school. So, do college bound students really need extra support? And the answer is absolutely yes. Like I said before, high schools are definitely lacking the support for them, and research backs me up on that. They've done, professors and universities have done countless numbers of interviews and studies on students who have decided not to pursue a 4-year degree after high school, and that they really lose a lot of interest and feel unsupported and kind of unwanted by staff and especially guidance counselors. So, how can we better support them? The best way of doing this is having a multi-track system with Jamestown's own technical school, and this would allow students who want to do things more on hands instead of attending a 4-year university, such as plumbing or welding or machine work. Okay, so what's wrong with just having New Horizons? Well, there's several reasons. One is because a lot of times students who don't decide to pursue a 4-year university after high school is because they have to help support their family, which means they have to work late, and then the New Horizons bus gets here really early in Williamsburg to drive down to Newport News, and they have to wake up early for that. So it's really unpractical for them. Also, New Horizons has a lot of fees that kind of add up during the course, and it's a myth here at Jamestown that everybody can afford like all the fees and have internet access, and that's absolutely not true. Okay, so what would the multi-track system look like? Like I said before, the multi-track system is a way of students who decide to still go to a 4-year university after high school can still go through a general academic education and choose to take AP and honors courses to prepare them for that. However, for students who do not want to go to a 4-year university, they would still go and get 2 years worth of general education at high school. So they would still have a general high school education. However, after those 2 years, they would have 2 years of technical training, and they would be better prepared for the workforce. Okay, so after going through the 2 years of high school, students would have a meeting with their guidance counselors to see what they want to actually do after high school, and then that would determine if they should go through the technical training route or through a 4-year university route. Okay, so going back to the idea of them still having to go through 2 years of general education before they start the technical training, they would have to have 3 math credits, 2 English credits, 2 history credits, 2 science credits, and take an econ and personal finance class. This will still prepare them for the workforce by having a general education still, and they will also graduate with a high school diploma, as they will have all the necessary credits for that. Okay, so the technical school would provide 4 main programs. 1, the welding program, 2, the auto shop program, 3, the HVAC program, and finally a machine shop program. Okay, so students would learn hands-on skills in the area that they want to study, and by the end of the 2 years of technical training, they would be certified or have a certificate in whatever they want to do, and they can go ahead and enter the workforce, and employers wouldn't have to worry about providing on-the-job training for them. Okay, for the welding program, students would learn how to weld and take apart different structures. For the auto shop program, students would learn different parts of how a car operates. And then for the HVAC program, students would learn how to repair and install HVAC systems. And then the machine shop, students would learn how to safely operate tools that would be found in a machine shop once they enter the workforce. Okay, so Jamestown's technical school would be beneath Jamestown as a basement, and it would have an opening to the outside for auto shop students to participate in. Okay, so this is a diagram of the technical school. This is also part of my project or product. As you can see here, here's a more up-close version of the diagram. This is drawn to scale and took into account the dimensions of Jamestown already itself in the different classrooms. So as you can see here, we have a larger auto shop area, then welding, and then HVAC and the machine shop. Okay, so the biggest thing I would say I learned from doing this product is that non-college bound students really don't have the support, and the research backed me up on that, so that's also something I found. And then my research helped me create this project by showing that a multi-track system was really the most effective way to support non-college bound students. So in conclusion, by having a multi-track system in high school, students will be better prepared for whatever path they decide to take in high school and won't feel under-supported.